Hello Virgo. It is my intention to share with you today the reading that is going to give you the map over the first 15 days of February for you to become aware of the challenges coming up ahead so you're ready for them and you can make better choices. With that said, I just want to give thanks for giving me a message that transcends any kind of language barriers so that anyone who can be reached is reached, thus allowing me to help you out in making better choices because it is my honest intention to help you out. And if I have the chance to do so, then why not? Good. Then we have the past, present and future. This goes from the 1st to the 5th, 6th to the 10th, and the 11th to the 15th. But whenever you see the video, it's probably the best time to apply the messages I'm giving here. So please use your intuition as needed. And in case you don't resonate with the message, you are welcome to ignore it. Feel free to find someone else, and I wish you find someone else who's more in alignment with your personal experience. Anyway, let's go right into your reading then. If we take a look at the message here, when we go to the stage, this is the stage you were, past, present and future. Your past stage was one where you were having faith. It was required of you to have faith because you were working. Basically the star means that you are following the right path, you're doing the right things. Just stay there, do whatever you're doing right now because that's the right path and have faith. Thing is, this card is mixed with this one, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, which means that the reason why you have to have faith, or the area where this is needed, is your work, basically the things you're doing for work, for getting your money, or your personal life projects. When it comes reverse, it means that you are not convinced that what you're doing at the moment, or what you were doing in the past, was something that was helping you out in building your own future. In fact, I feel you were feeling that it was quite the opposite. We have the Six of Pentacles here reversed as well, in your mind area, your inner world. The way you were experiencing reality. And when we have the Six of Pentacles reversed, this means that you feel that you are giving more than you are receiving, or basically something's not really fair in your life, not balanced. There's not really a harmony when it comes to material things or possessions or money. So this thing obviously leads to a lack of inspiration, which is what the Four of Wands reverse means as well. Kind of. This is a very powerful card, and even when it is reversed, it means it still means something good. It means that there's celebration around, but you're not seeing it. So the only reason why you don't have like spiritual stability is because of your own lack of passion or inspiration. And of course, this is really quite logical when you take into account this and this. Of course, you're gonna be feeling uninspired if you are working in an area that is not really contributing anything meaningful to you, and is, I feel, even doing the opposite. It is asking more of you than what it should. So it is a very logical start. It is a very sounding situation. You are just in a place where you're not feeling rewarded for your efforts. And this is leading to some suffering because we have the Nine of Swords here, which is basically a stage where you are really starting to feel exhausted and stressed and really plain tired and fed up with this situation, and you're wondering when is this gonna end. I just want to keep moving on. This is your mental, your inner world in your present right now when you're watching this video. You want to move, you want to move on, you want to do something, you want to go somewhere, you want to move forward in your life, and you want to be there. So being stuck in that job situation is certainly having its toll on you, and you're feeling it. But the good thing about you, and the reason why I'm very proud of you, I'm really happy for you, is you have the King of Cups here, which means that the way you are acting and the way people are perceiving you, because this is your outer world, the way that people are perceiving you is as someone who is very calm and collected, and even though you're feeling stressed, you're not letting that get to you, you're just observing the situation, which is a very good trait of you, Virgo. Very strong. Because I think that the situation is actually asking a lot of you. So the mere fact that you are able to stand still even in the face of adversity speaks very good of you. So kudos to you. When we go into the future, we go to your stage is going to be the Eight of Pentacles, which means that you are going to be required to keep working at it, keep going at it. Just keep working, just keep doing whatever you are doing every day without faltering, because it is required of you to do so. And I think you're going to be handling this situation very good. It's like you're going to come back shining, you're going to be radiant, you're going to be passionate again for some reason. Maybe you're going to take a time off or something like that. And we're going to see about that later. But basically you're going to be acting in a very good way, very fitting way. You're going to be rising to the occasion. But what I am concerned is this, the way you're experiencing life. Because even though you are acting in a way that is really good, you are doing the things that are required of you, you're going to be feeling really like, well, the death reverse means that there is something stuck. And that, of course, is going to make you feel uncomfortable. Let's go and check your base energy. Your base energy is the Seven of Swords, which means that what governs this first 15 days is the need of you to take a step back from your own emotions. Go somewhere that is fresh, maybe go to the beach, go to a holiday location or something like that, and really wonder about the things that are going on in your life and why is this misery. If there is, I don't feel misery, but I do feel a lot of stress. So ask yourself, why is this stress coming up and how is it affecting your life? Because below the Six of Swords, which means mental harmony, which is what you want and what you're moving towards, you have this Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords reversed means that one of the major reasons of your discomfort right now is your impatience. And I don't mean to offend. Look, I'm not here to offend you, right? This reading is meant because I want to share with you another way of seeing things. And in that sense, I might as well tell you the truth. And what I feel in this card is that you are trying your best to keep still, and you're doing it, you are pulling it off, but you are feeling the experience to be so slow. And you're really wondering, like, when is this going to end, or when is this going to change? Which is death, reversed. Because, look, I did this reading in Spanish before, and when it came out the death, I didn't really understand it, so I draw some clarification cards, which is what we have here. And I draw two cards, but three came up. The first one is only the Sun. So I'm asking, why is death reverse coming up in your mental location in the future? What does that mean for you? And it means that you're going to be able to shine as much as you want. You're going to be feeling ecstatic, or like you're going to be feeling everything you want to feel, fulfill as you can, if and when you change your mind about the way you go about your job. What do I mean about this? It's what I told you before. I feel that there's some impatience in you. Impatience, like you're really... And it comes from this. We have the Star and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Which means that you are having faith even if your job is not really... It is a shitty job. Even if your job is not really up to your standards, or if it's not really looking like it's going to contribute anything meaningful anymore, you are still having faith. But the thing is, having faith is not enough. Because if you are feeling that this is really unfair, then your performance in your work is going to go low. And if you keep thinking about that, it's going to create some misery and stress in you. And not only that, when you are impatient, when you are not convinced about your job, when you're not really like into it, but you keep doing it anyway, basically you start creating some disconnection with your team colleagues, which is the Three of Pentacles. The message I feel I have to give you on with these three cards is the following. You're gonna shine as soon as you find the peace of mind to change and to work in your job with the best effort to build the best thing possible given your circumstances, and not falter at the last minute and fail your colleagues either professionally or socially. What do I mean by this? This card reverse means that you are failing to connect with your partners or your colleagues in two possible alternatives. The first one being a professional way. Your lack of conviction about your job, your lack of being able to go full speed with it, even if you don't feel it's going to contribute anything else, is that you may start failing your colleagues in tasks, in responsibilities and duties, or things like that, which is going to create some problems in your job. This is worrisome. Now, the other alternative is that if you are going to a place where you don't really want to be there anymore, but you're still there anyway, you're going to start failing to connect socially with your partners, emotionally. And that's also important, because if you want to have a very good job, it is important that you're able to connect with everyone. Doesn't really matter the circumstances. And when we see these cards, these messages, I feel that one of the reasons why you're feeling stuck is because you have to learn the lesson of letting go, which is death, you know, letting go. Even if it is of the future, of when is this gonna change? When is this really really give me what I want? And I understand that the only thing you want is to shine, and to really shine and be who you are, and you deserve that, and you will have it. It is here. But in order for that to manifest, first you have to change your perspective about things, but specifically about this need for things to be different. I feel that what they are asking of you is to be stronger, to rise up to the occasion, to keep working even if it is stressful. And the only way to go about this is if you really let go of any notion of change and just commit yourself fully to the present moment. Every single stage is important, and focus on changing your perspective about your job and give it your best regardless, which you will. This is good. That's why I'm saying you will have it. But what I'm worried about is the way you're going to experience it. And if death reverse is coming up, that means that the way you're going to experience it is not a really nice way. It's going to be filled with resistance, with anxiety, with wish for things to be different, and they're not, and why is this not changing? And frankly, I don't want that for you, Virgo. I want you to have a very smooth transition, even if it is taking longer than expected and you cannot see the end of it. And what I want to share with you is only a different perspective, that's all. And the perspective I'm sharing with you is that maybe consider having a change of mind about the way you go at work, and try to go to your place of work with the intention of cooperating and building a better experience for everyone, even if you don't think that this is going to amount to anything. The Eight of Pentacles promises you that all your effort is not only going to be rewarded, it is required for your reward. So if you fail, you're gonna commit. Just don't suffer. This process is necessary for you. And the key is here. Commit to your work anyway. And trust that as soon as you let go and you start really shining in your place of work, because of who you are and not because of the things you're doing, that things will change to suit you better. But obviously, it has to be an authentic change. And I trust you will take this message, if it resonates with you, and find a way to apply it to your own circumstances. And I would appreciate if you can share in the comment section below basically how this reading applies to you, because I'm very interested about the way this is manifesting in your personal experience. So that's what I can tell you. I think that my best advice is not to go with the change, just stop thinking, so change your mind about the situation. Really try to look at things from a fresh perspective and try to go at it in a new way, until you don't feel the need to question things so much anymore, and you start shining just because of who you are, not because of the things you expect to get. Let go of your expectations. There we go. That's the phrase of the video. There we go. Let go of your expectations. They're making you more stressed than not. Yes, that was a good reading indeed. Hopefully you liked it. I think there were some very confusing moments at times, but hopefully I managed to give you the core, the meat of this reading, or the proteins in case you're vegetarian. I don't know. Anyway, I am rambling anyway. So I wish you the best. If you like the video, I welcome you to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and follow my Facebook page as well, because I will share with you some news like tarot lessons or astrology services, astrology reports, or those things like that. But if you don't have Facebook, don't worry. You can contact me through my mail, which is right on the description box below, in case you want a private reading from me, yours truly, your humbly servant, the magician. Yes. Anyway, I wish you the best. Hopefully you'll get some benefits from this reading. If not, I wish you the best anyway. Take care, Virgo. Bye.